Alright, I want to reflect a little bit on the first day of the innovation class. All but one student showed up, so that was good. Not sure where the missing student was, but I'm sure she'll surface. What we did today, I may have included it in an earlier part of the video. Really didn't want to get into like procedures and things that they've heard the other 6 periods of the day. Really wanted to set the tone for the kind of work we're going to be doing in this class. So I gave the kids an ideate and iterate challenge, where they have an ordinary household object. They had 5 minutes or so to come up with as many other uses of that object as possible. And then I encouraged them to double the list. I gave them another 5 minutes to do that. Then with that same object on the other side, we had them come up with ways to improve the product. So thinking about its core function, what are some ways you could improve it? Some students did fine. They were very compliant. They put together a respectable list and stopped before the time was up. Others kind of floundered a little bit, talked to their friends, and didn't really put a whole lot down, where the others just kind of looked like they were engaged and used the time to really stretch themselves. So we're trying not to judge the experience on any one group of students, because this really was a pre-assessment. It was to kind of see what skills they were going to struggle with or that they didn't have yet, so that we know where to focus our time and what kind of support they're going to need. So the next step in this will be they will get into groups with other students that have that same object. They will brainstorm, or they'll share each other's lists. They will come to a consensus on what they think the top 3 alternative uses are and the top 3 modifications. Then they're going to narrow it down to 1, and they're going to develop a short, Shark Tank type pitch. They're going to pitch their idea and modification to another group, and then vice versa. That's going to be really the heart of the work over the next couple of days. So in these first few days, the students will have had their formal introduction and experience with ideation, generating ideas, and then iteration, modifying them, improving them, changing them to address needs. They're also going to be reflective. There's a couple opportunities. They're going to reflect on not the product, but on the process. What were the most challenging parts? What support do they need to overcome the challenges? Why do they think those challenges were challenges to them? That's going to give us some insights on them and what they might need. And we understand this is a process, and they're not going to be an open book on their first reflection. The end of the week, after the team or group project, they will reflect on that experience as well. That'll be the first introduction into video reflection, for this class at least. Keeping everything private and in-house. Our goal is to transition them into being more transparent. So upon reflecting with the other teacher, we were pleased with the first day. My expectations are always too high, and that's something I'm going to improve upon. I think I need to set realistic expectations, celebrate the successes, as well as identify opportunities to grow those that aren't making the kind of progress that we'd like to see. So I'm probably not going to do daily video blogs here or updates. I may keep it to 2 or 3 times a week, but definitely on Fridays. We're going to ask the kids to reflect on Fridays. I need to reflect on Fridays. So I can proudly say, survived. I survived. The kids survived. My co-teacher survived the first day of the innovation class. 179 more to go. And super energized about where this journey is going to take us. So until next time, stay tuned.